Hello everyone, today we'll be talking about cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is the process that allows us to extract energy from glucose, starting with one glucose molecule, the cell that can harvest around 30 ATP. In this presentation, I'll walk through the main steps of glycolysis, pyruvate oxidation, and the citric acid cycle, showing where ATP, NADH, and FADH2 are produced and how they add up to the grand total. In the first stage of glycolysis, energy is invested. Glucose is phosphorylated by hexokinase to form glucose 6-phosphate, costing the cell 1 ATP. After phosphofructinase kinase 1 adds another phosphate to make fructose 1,6-biphosphate, which costs a second ATP. These two investment steps prepare glucose for later energy payoff. During the payoff stage, each molecule of glucose generates 2 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, or GAP. Each GAP is oxidized by glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase, producing 1 NADH. Since there are 2 GAP molecules, this makes 2 NADH, worth 5 ATP. Later in the oxidative phosphorylation, then phosphoglycerate kinase produces 2 ATP, and pyruvate kinase produces another 2 ATP. After extracting the 2 ATP invested earlier, glycolysis nets 7 ATP in total, as you can see. Each pyruvate produced in glycolysis enters the mitochondrion and is converted into acetyl-CoA by the pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. This reaction generates 1 NADH per pyruvate. Since 2 pyruvates come from each glucose, we get 2 NADH, which equals 5 ATP. And you can see here. In the citric acid cycle, also called the Krebs cycle, each acetyl-CoA generates 3 NADH. First, isocitrate dehydrogenase converts isocitrate to alpha-ketoglutarate, producing NADH. Next, alpha-ketoglutarate dehydrogenase forms succinyl-CoA, producing another NADH. Finally, malate dehydrogenase converts malate to oxaloacetate, producing a third NADH, with two turns of the cycle per glucose. That's 6 NADH total, equal to 15 ATP. 2 more steps in the cycle give additional energy. Succinyl-CoA synthase converts succinyl-CoA to succinate, producing 1 GTP per cycle. Each counts as 1 ATP with 2 cycles. That's 2 ATP. Then succinate dehydrogenase converts succinate to fumarate, producing 1 FADH2 per cycle. 2 FADH total are made, which these are worth 3 ATP. Together, the NADH that brings the citric acid cycle contribution to 20 ATP per glucose. Grand total. Now let's add everything up. Glycolysis contributes 7 ATP. Pyruvate oxidation contributes 5. The citric acid cycle contributes 20. Adding them together, we reach a grand total of 30 ATP per glucose molecule. This shows just how efficient the cellular respiration is at harvesting energy from food.